My name is Michael Lambert, and I am from Scarsdale, New York, in Westchester.
My name is Harrison, and I'm from Long Island, Glen Cove. So, obviously Sam is my brother, but I knew him way before, and I think Sam knows most of them through me. I actually live 2 doors down from David, who isn't at Chestnut, but he's who I roomed with last year in the house next door, actually. I met him because he lived 2 doors down from me, and he was friends with, him and Andrew were people that I hung out with a lot. That was his roommate. Andrew, in a weird turn of events, wound up leaving school to grow weed on a farm in Colorado. So he left. He got replaced by Tim, who we all know. And I just became really close with Tim and David. And I also met Lambert. It was, I think it was Ping Pong Club where I met Lambert. And then I ran into him at the Rat, and we just became boys after that. And that's how I know the Chestnut boys. And everyone else that I've met was either through Tim or through Lambert. No, it was actually all through Tim. And I actually think that Lambert's actually the only reason that Lambert knows Tim is through me.
So, I met the guys here because I lived at 109 Chestnut last year. And I knew Harry, met him freshman year. And then through Harry, I met David. And they lived with Tim, who hung out with Sean, Kyle, Lakata, Alex, sophomore year. So then it was really when I moved next door that I really got to know the guys who live here. And I didn't have anywhere to live. So then I asked them, like, is it, like, I heard you guys, like, have an extra room. Like, if you want, like, I'd be down to move in. And they were cool with it. And now I'm here.
That's crazy. I never even thought of that. I introduced the Chestnut boys, so that wouldn't have been a thing without me.
Yeah, so when I moved here, I thought I was going to take this room, but one of the guys wasn't coming back for that semester, so I moved up upstairs, and so I was kind of in the center of the house. But it was definitely like a little bit of a shift because I lived in that system, and while I used to come over here, like I never like lived here, so I didn't like. Because you never fully understand someone until you like live with them. So I got to become closer with the guys here and understand them more. And yeah, it's been a good transition. It's been a lot of fun. For a year. So last semester then this semester, so it'll be a year. Yeah, I've had a blast living here. This is for COVID times. It's like perfect because there's always someone around. You know, like we could have fun just us. Like we got a lot of board games and stuff we play. Like we could go biking. There's a lot of fun stuff we do. I was a member of the ping pong club my freshman year, and that was actually a lot of fun. I had a great time there. And then I'm also in the Tau Alpha Upsilon fraternity. The same one Harrison and David. Ooh, hobbies. I do love being active. I got a ripstick. Love going on my bike. But nothing beats just like hiking, you know, being outside. I also do love playing some Call of Duty. Call of Duty's a classic. But mostly just hanging around with the boys. That's probably my number one hobby.
So all in all, they're great roommates. You know, obviously there's specific things. You know, when you live with someone, you get annoyed about certain things. But I'd say most of the conflicts were just either like me being kind of messy, or Lambert fucking pranking me. You know, waking me up or doing something crazy.
So we do kind of have like a prank war going on, and it's super easy for tensions to boil over in a prank war, because with like whenever you're doing a prank, you're always like straddling like a line, like you're always straddling a line you should not cross, and it's really hard to like know if you're like crossing it. So the pumpkin story is so the neighbors have a bunch of pumpkins on their front stoop. So we thought it'd be funny one night after drinking some alcohol that if we put the pumpkins on the neighbor's house over there on their back entryway and just like kind of mess with them. So one night me and Tim, and I think Sean was with us too, we went over there. It was like 2 o'clock on like a Thursday, 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. And we go around and we take all their pumpkins. This is like last October, November. And we place it on the neighbor's house over there, but we put it in their back, and we put it like on the like the back staircase way, so they could like clearly see it. So then we do that, and the next day the girls come out, and they're like walking around the house like looking for their pumpkins, and they're like visually upset. So then, and then they see it's on the neighbor's house, so they climb up the stairs, and then they take their pumpkin egg, put it back on their stoop. Another night, Tim I had this marker, and you could draw stuff on cars with it, but you can like erase it, so it's not permanent or anything. But we took some markers and we drew some stuff on the females' cars, and the next day they put a poster, and they said, "We'll get you back," with a smiley face, and that was on their car facing the neighbors over there. So they literally have no idea that it's us. They think it's the neighbors over there. And then another night, we took our pumpkins. We have 2 pumpkins on our front stoop. Put it on their porch, and then we went over and we were like, "Yeah, like you guys stole our pumpkins." And this is not like like great stuff to do, but it was kind of funny. Ooh, being in Binghamton, memorable stories. I guess one that comes to mind is I went to Indiana and I got these fireworks that go 350 feet in the air. And the first night I came back, I had no idea what they'd be like. So we had the idea to light them off on the balcony. And it was pretty stupid. It was hysterical. It just like shot up into the sky. And it was pretty dangerous. Like it could go south quick. I am the guy who went to Indiana and was in a legal state and bought them. Yeah. But Sean and Tim are also pyros with me, so we all do it together, which is cool. And I have one left, which we could shoot off tonight at the fire.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Right now.
Let's go, Lambo.
I think we'll be fine over here. What if it just comes right?
Oh, dude. Yo, there's gonna be so many. This is great. That's a sick firework. That's sick. Yeah!
So in Binghamton, I'd say I love the nature preserve. There's also something called the Brickyard, which I found on Reddit. I don't exactly know where it is. I don't remember. But basically, you just park on like a random street, and you walk kind of through someone's backyard, and you're able to walk up this really big hill and actually get a view of all of Binghamton, and it's a really cool sight. I actually camped out there once or twice, and it's beautiful.
But if I were to say my favorite spot in Binghamton would probably be the Brickyard, just because like you have a fireplace, so you can have like fires over this, and like be at like a nice view, and get like a nice view of the city. Nice and quiet up there too. Not too long of a walk. It's beautiful.